Hello! I'm gonna go check to make sure I'm live. Oh yeah. Okay, people can see. I'm gonna go check to make sure I'm live. Oh my gosh. So excited. Lily, do you know what you're reading? Casey, I'm so happy to have you. I'm glad you didn't have a nap too. What are you reading? Hello, Carrie. What are you reading? I just want to know what everyone's reading, essentially. Oh my gosh, there's 10 people on here. My cat is here. Hi, friend! Why are you watching me? Is that why you snapped me? Does that mean London's watching me too? Hello? The Astonishing Colors of After. I don't think I've heard of this one. Hero of Ages. Good pick. Good start to the new year. Hello, Cassandra Guild. Do you like it? I didn't like it. Did you like it? Hello, Emma. I'm literally shocked that you're still up. I also just saw that Jade is still streaming on Twitch, and I'm shocked. Still don't know who this is. Oh my gosh, Jade! Stop rating my stream! And you go stream! I was literally just watching yours until I came on. Rhapsodic. I've heard of this. Do you like it? Have you started it, I guess, is the question. I'm asking people if they like their books when it's like brand new into the year. Hi, Steph. Well, thanks for joining. Jade says hi. She's just playing Twitch. Fair. I will probably watch some of her Twitch stream in this. An Echo of Things to Come. I know this book. I don't know who it's by or what it's about, but I've heard of this. I can't believe you guys are still there. Like what? It's like 2 a.m. for you all. Hi! He is angry and sleeping. How far are you in? It was a really quick read. I mean, I only got 60% in, but I'm also a glass of wine in already, so sorry, friends, but not sorry. And welcome to my really boring bedroom. It's just a blank wall. Hello? Meet Cute Diary. I also know what this is, but not my taste. But are you liking it? It's Jane. We don't sleep. This is true. This is why I know what it is. I want to read this. Hello, friend. Are you enjoying your Animal Crossing stream? You don't need to stay. Play. 80%? Okay, you made a big dent into Guild. I'm reading Elantris. This is the best pick ever, as it's one of my favorite books. Yeah. So I hope you really enjoy it, because I enjoyed it. It was my first Brandon Sanderson, and it's still my favorite. We love a wine and read. We do. I'll rejoin in a minute, but I'm reading Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. I actually really did enjoy this one too, so this is a really good pick. How are there 19 people watching me? I need help picking what I'm gonna read. Reading Masters of One and not loving it. That's really sad. You should switch books, because you should start 2022 off with a book that you like. And this is what will lead me into my discussion of books. Um, I kind of cheated and I started the audiobook to this a little bit earlier. It's the second Rainwild book. And so I'm actually farther than this. Excuse me. I'm farther into this. Where am I in the audiobook? I have 7 hours left in the audiobook. And then listening to 2 times speed, that's like 4 hours, and if I listen on 3 times speed, that's even less. So I was like, do I continue this and attempt to finish this? Because I have a feeling it'll be a very high 4 stars, if not 5-star. But I might not finish it because I don't know how late I'm gonna go. Or do I pick up just like a short read and make my goal to finish this? Why do you say I have bad Wi-Fi? I'm sorry if I'm cutting out when I have full bars up there. Um, so I could read this and finish this today and like get my first book done. But I have a feeling this will be only a 3-star read. So like, do I start on a 3-star, potentially less or potentially more? Like it's more of a wild card than this is? Help me figure out what to read. Elantris, mine too. It's just so good. Why? Okay, can you all hear me fine? I keep getting an internet warning, which is stupid because my internet router is like right next to this room. You already finished a book today. What did you read, Lily? How did you finish it? Hello, Lisa. How are you still up too? Does no one sleep? Hob, 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 Hob. Okay. The overwhelming, I can't speak. Um, Consensus is Hob. Hob it is. I'm really enjoying this too. So it's exciting. And look how cute my bookmark is. I love fabric bookmarks. I finished There Will Come a Darkness by Katie Rose Poole. I had already started, but I read 220 pages because it was so addicting. Yes. Who cares if you started early? I started Dragonhaven early. It still counts. Hi, Ashley. Everyone always picks the Hob Sob. Why do we like her books so much when all they do is make us cry? Okay, let's talk for another 8 minutes, like 15 after, and then we'll go for a 45-minute sprint. I need to read this series so badly. Malice just stares at me. I put it next to the Poppy War because I think I'm gonna love it. So the fact that you cried, that just makes me feel like everything is right with this series. This is perfect as I was looking for sprints for bedtime as I want to get the part 2 of City Bones before I sleep. Yes. Actually, do you live in the States? Because you used Eastern Standard Time when you talked to me about sprints on Monday. So you're not that far off. Are you? I don't know. Time zones really confuse me. And UK people, you all have like one time zone. In Canada, we have different time zones everywhere. A Court of Mist and Fury. Spicy. That's a good one. I liked that one. It's a little spoiler. It is one of my most surprising books this year. Me too. I'm so excited to get to it soon. When I get to it, because I like to binge read series, Carrie. So if you don't get to it before I get to Malice and then move on, Weekend buddy read. I live in Scotland. Okay, so your time is really far off. I was wrong. So it's like what? Midnight, 2 a.m. there? At least you don't have that odd half hour. True. Very true. My cat is like laying on my lap and it's really uncomfortable. 2:10 a.m. Okay, so you're the same as like Jade and all them. I have Shadows of the Gods on my TBR this month. Ooh, you're gonna have to tell me if you like that one too, because I've actually heard nothing about this series by him. I only ever hear about Malice. Probably because this one's new, but I thought it'd have more hype than it does. Emma, same if you get to it. Let me know. I can do that. You might regret saying that because I will give you a serious play-by-play. My ice is melting. My boyfriend's with me. Yeah. Does anyone have other goals for the year that aren't like reading goals? I don't really have that many. I want to drink more water because I suck at that. And I want to eat out less because I order Skip a lot, which is like food to my house. I don't know if other countries have Skip the Dishes, if it's called something else. I am very uneducated on that aspect of life. I saw you mention The Goblin Emperor in 2 of your videos I just watched. I'm so curious to know what you eventually think of it. Have you read it, Emma? Because I was really excited about it, and then I heard someone compare it to Becky Chambers, who is known for being really wholesome. I don't like wholesome. As soon as someone says there's a cinnamon roll character, I'm out. So I'm scared now. I was really excited for it, and now I'm scared. But it stares at me. And it's in mass market paperback form, so I want to read it so I can get rid of it. Because I don't like mass markets. Less screen time. This is a good goal. It's not a goal for me because I live on my phone and I'm okay with it, but it's a good goal. Take away less. Yeah, it's a serious goal. Extra work for TV and movies and start looking into courses for both acting, TV, and history. Ooh, that's so fun. Do you do a lot of acting then? Writing goals. Yes, learning how to focus. I always give up on things before like 10K or anything. So I like this goal. Carrie likes it. Okay, cool. Is it wholesome? Please tell me it's not wholesome. Yes, I am hoping to move out this year. So I still live at home. I'm a peasant. I live with my parents, and so does my boyfriend. We've been dating for like 5 years. So we are hoping to move out in the coming future to live together. So this is really good because I can't. My money goes elsewhere. I want to stop ordering food, but also I'd like to stop and breathe more and not let things bother me as much. Yes. Okay, this is good. Um, Try not to be too hard on yourself for goals and let yourself like live. Times we that. Absolute favorite political fantasies. It's so lovely. It's character focused, so I have no clue if you like it. I like politics though, so I think I'll like it. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Yes, I do love Legacy of Ash. I gave it a good 4 star this year. And I did see that it was blurbed by him. So that's good to know. This is about John Gwynne in case anyone needs some clarification. Good to know he's an auto-buy author. I need to learn to budget. Me too. Drink more water. We all do. I used to do a lot of acting when I was younger, but haven't in years. Always been in my dream and hoping to at least try and get the goal in small steps. Yes, acting's so fun. I don't act. I was a drama kid in high school, but Don't do anything now. Would you like to come on sprints one day? Fair. Sad yet happy. Okay, I need a timer. What do people usually use for timers? I'm so new to all of this. Can I just Google timer? I wish someone was here to tell me. How do I do this? Ah! Intriguing. I just use Google Timer. Okay, that's what I was thinking about using. Um, let's go for 45 minutes. Y'all ready to sprint? Always a good idea. It's a friendly community. No one judges. Okay. Um, share screen. Hi and good night. This is helpful. Got this. Okay. 45 minutes. Let's go. Hello, friends. I decided while I listened to this to work on my friend, who is probably still in here, um, birthday gift, not birthday, Christmas gift. This lady. So I am trying to be sneaky while I do it. But I wasn't expecting her to be in here. How did everyone do? I think I got a good like 50 pages in. Yes. I'm on page 408, so I have this much left. Everyone's horny. Like, Robin Hobb wanted to write a spicy book, and so she wrote this. What are you reading? And did you set your Goodreads goal yet? Also, I think Jade went to bed and listened to me because it's 3 a.m. and she just ended her Twitch. Cece, it's also like 3 a.m. for you. I appreciate you, but you can go to bed. I won't be offended. I wanted to say hi to Marissa, who showed up during there, and my boyfriend stopped in for a couple, and he doesn't read at all, so he thinks this is the strangest thing we ever do in life. He's like, you guys just sit there and read together. So it's quite funny. 48 pages of Akamath and feeling all the cute feels, over halfway and no steam yet, but still loving all the cute moments. Destiny, do you hear this? Cute moments. I made her read Court of Thorns and Roses last year, and so I need her to pick up the sequel. It's so good. It's the better book. Okay, are you villager hunting? Are you looking for a specific villager? I need some of my villagers to move out, but I'm currently flattening my island, even though I started Animal Crossing for the first time when the update came out. So I have like, nothing, but I wanted to start it from scratch. 34 pages. That's a good amount because that book's dense. It ends with us. Colleen Hoover. Are you liking it? And not yet. You should set it to 30. That's what I think you can do. No reading done, just hang out my TV for Be Sure-a-thon and Pop Culture Readathon Buffy round. There's a Buffy readathon going on right now? I need to look at that. Be Sure-a-thon, I was thinking, my current TBR for the month would work for Rose team and then also the Underworld team. So I was thinking I might just go along with it. We don't sleep. That's fair. 92%. You're almost done, Cassandra. You have to let me know if you like it at the end because I feel like I probably should have continued and not DNF'd it because I think that's when I DNF'd it is when the plot really starts. So maybe I'll pick it up again if you like it. I'm so easily swayed by things. City of Bones, 26 pages. That's a good amount. Final finale. By Stephanie Garber. Is this the third book in the Caraval series? I do own Caraval. I think it's wholesome. Lol. Put your kid to bed and got a glass of wine. Cheers. Have a drink with me. I was actually coughing, but like also I'll just buy it for you and then you have to. Yes, it's so good. It's the best one. Zell. I love Zell. He's so cute. 10 pages, so happy reading Sanderson again. Took me way to get back to this world. Yes, Sanderson, always. Came home from dinner with friends, not sure what my reel will be, but I set my Goodreads goal to 60. 60 is a good amount. I mean, anything's a good amount. If you read 1 book, perfect amount. Um, I feel really behind comments, oh my god, I need to speed up. Uh, I'm almost done. I love You do love anything Colleen Hoover. I'm scared. It's sitting next to me. Oh, no, it's not. Where is Verity? I thought I brought it in here. I need to read it this month. I'm scared, though. T-Bear for Winterween. When is the next round of this? I've never taken part in it, and, like, I like thrillers and horrors, and I watch, Olivia's channel sometimes, so I really would like to take part in this. 30. It's great minds think alike. I feel like you could do 30, considering you read 8 books in, like, 2 months. Sabriel, it's on I own it. I can see it. But I kinda wanna get the UK versions because they're so much prettier than my version. Hmm, I should have continued maybe. Ooh, are you liking The Nesting? I also own that. I love when people are reading books I own. Was going to read part 2, which is another 22 pages away, starting to just struggle keeping going, so just gonna finish the chapter, then crash. Yes, crash. Go to bed. My dreams online. I guess I should block you. Why do I have so many users to block? Oh, it won't work. Maybe CC already did it. Look at Pop Culture Readathon on Twitter. I'm on Team Big Baddies. Join and be Sureathon too. It's $5 a month. I'm on Sasha's team. Sasha's team does look good too because you can use like any prompt, right? I cried and it ends with us. Oh no. January 3rd to 9th. Okay, I'll have to look into this. Alicia, what did you read last year? I feel like I pick 70 because that's 6 books a month and that's like achievable for me, but still pushes me because I like to have like a little bit of a pull. Like when I'm in a slump, I'm like, no, I need to read 6 books a month, but it doesn't like stress me out. So I always think like do something achievable, but also was like gonna push you forward. Everyone telling me I don't love her, but I really, really liked the ACOTAR series. It's such a guilty pleasure, though. I think I read it at, like, the perfect time. I just wanted something, like, no depth, and just really good characters. It's such a guilty pleasure, so I still tell people to read it, but I understand DNFing it. Very atmospheric. I like a good atmospheric thriller or horror. I got them. Thanks, CC. Oh my god, these come up so fast. Okay, I read 100 last year, but I usually only read 50, so I don't know what happened in 2021. Booktube and COVID. Put it at 70. Make it like, or 75, in between. To what I read the night before, so I can see if I read the same amount more or less, but I never aim for it. Fair. Kendra, I don't know how you do this. How do you read 260 books? Teach me. I love talking to my friends that aren't like readers, and I tell them that I read like 70 books, and they all like freak out. But then I'm like, that's nothing. You should see what other people read. But in my defense, even though there's no defense, I read a lot of chunky books. I only really like chunky books. So I think I will reach higher than 70 this year because I want to put more like smaller horrors and stuff on it. This is a genius for a readathon because then like you can just do whatever essentially. 75 is good. You are a machine. You are too. Oh my gosh. I understood this, but I just read it as night. But I understood exactly what you meant. I probably confused people more. I read 100 this year. I read 78 in 2021. I've always wanted to reach 100, so I am rooting for you. Read 100. Love me a chunky series. Yeah, chunky is just better. Like, I don't know, I want substance and I want lots of it. A break? That's like I would be dying. I wanna reach 100 really badly, but I don't think I can do it, but I'm gonna try. This is fair. I don't think I have a life either, but, um, I have a lot of hobbies. 125 again. That's a good goal. I read 80 this year, but I didn't up it. Kendra, what's your average page count? I need to know. Teach me your ways. Send me all the reading tips. I'll get scared by them. I think I used to, but I don't anymore because I just know that I like them more. So I would rather spend my time reading 700 pages of something I'm gonna like versus three 200-page books that I might not like, you know? So that's how I kind of taught myself to be unscared of them. 220. What? How? All of you are like, I want to get out of the house more, and I'm like, teach me how to stay in the house and read more books. Hopefully, I'm not putting pressure on myself, but, like, I would like to. I think that means 7 books a month-ish, and since I pick at least 6 a month, I think I can do it, especially if my TBR game's kinda mean to me and I hit a lot of ladders, and I wanna do more, like, secret TBRs and stuff, so those will have to be, like, not part of the game, so I will have to add extras. How do you guys all read so many? I said 25 this year. I like that. 25, and I'm not mad about it at all. I read 190 in 2021. Read less this year. Why would you wanna read less? It's great. Just kidding. Um, 53, most I've ever read in a year. 2 years ago, read 18 books, and 3 years ago, I think I read 0. So You can you can read more if you put your mind to it. Also, BookTube really pushed me, and I will say since I started creating, even, like, in the last 3 months, I felt even more of a push to read more. And this isn't a bad thing for me because I wanted that push, because the more I read, the more content I can create, essentially. So, BookTube, I think, will help me next year too. Just oh my gosh, I jumped. Audiobooks. Oh, you're a teacher. Okay. I know lots of teachers that read a lot, and I'm shook. I do listen to a lot of audiobooks, because I own my own photography business, so while I edit pictures, I tend to listen to audiobooks, but still can't do it somehow. Thank you. Oh my god, over 1,000 pages? What books? Were they all Brandon Sanderson? Were they all Stormlight? This is double what I read this year. I'm doing my stats video sometime. I'm probably gonna actually record it tomorrow. It depends if I edit my other 2 videos that I have recorded, because I can't record too many videos at once or else I'll just never edit them. So I need to edit them before I record more, and I'm really excited to look at all my stats. Destiny snapped me. Read 80 in 2021. Yeah, full-time job always makes things go down. I agree with you, CC. Since watching BookTube, I have way too many books on my TBR, especially chunkers. That happens. 339 pages. Oh my god. Audiobooks. Teacher. Set my goal at 0 like a mat. Hey, Jade, I thought you went to bed. I don't approve this. I'm trying to make you sleep. Although you don't have to get up. It's a weekend. I keep forgetting. I like worked all day today. Um, 0, then you accomplish everything. It's great. Spencer's pushed me for reading and probably why I read so much too, but doing movie content as well. I never feel like I'm struggling with content as I don't read as much as everyone else, it feels. Yeah. Um, I really did need to read more for content. I have so many video ideas in my head, but I just have to read. Like, I wanna do a military fantasy recommendation video because it's, like, my favorite. I wanna do dystopian, but I wanna read more of all these types. Jade Wall Bed, yes. She gonna smash it. First 2 Stormlights, and then I don't think I know the 2 other authors. Emma, did you like the second Stormlight more than the first Stormlight? Did you like them? I need thoughts. I need to read less this year because my school is going to be more intense. How do people keep up with, comments and there's, like, 100 people? Because there's 23 of us and I feel like I'm struggling. It's the earthworm worm vibes. Mood! Also, my cat is, like, dreaming and just, like, as he sleeps next to me, and it's really creeping me out. I have finished book 1, and I gave it 5 stars, but I don't really remember anything that happened, and I only read it a year ago, which is odd for me. Like, I remember a decent amount about my books, and I just am not as intrigued and excited to pick up the second one because of that. So I'm wondering, yeah, maybe. Maybe I like the second one better. I wanna see Cat. Let's see. I might wake him up, but that's okay. Oh, I need to hide things. Oh, I woke him up. This is Mickey. Exactly. Okay, should we read again? He's cute. He's 22 years old or something like that. He's really old. And he's really freaking needy. Like, he just wants to cuddle with you the entire time. I think in the next sprint, I'll be able to finish my friend's gift, at least what I'm gonna do tonight. Um, and then I really wish I could show you guys, but she's creeping on us, and plus these are public. Maybe I'll send in Jade's Discord or something. Um, Cat hates me. I don't give my cat a choice. I struggle snuggle it. Emma, good night. Thank you for joining us. It was lovely to have you, and thank you for binging all my videos today. Okay, I also really want to get back into this because I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight, which is kind of sad, because I forgot that Scribd only lets me go to 2 times speed. If I could speed this up, I would finish it tonight. You don't have to. I'm just gonna send in the Discord that you're not a part of. I should have not napped. I'll be here for a while, Kendra. You can stay up all night long. It's really cute. I'm really proud of it. Okay, I'm gonna start another sprint. Should we go for another 45 or should we make it 30? Whatever the first comment I see first is what we're going for. I'm just waiting for a comment because there's a delay. Also, my wine is watery and I need a refill. Oh, 30. Okay, we're doing 30. COVID baby. That sucks. That's all I can say. Okay. Um, wait, I'm not in this at all. I want to be in it still. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Hello! Oh my gosh, my hair is a mess. Didn't read that time. Took my dogs on a short walk around the block before bedtime. This is fair. Dogs need walks. I don't think I read enough because I went upstairs and I got salad to eat. But when I went upstairs, my mom made cookies. So in the next sprint, I'm gonna go upstairs and get cookies. Well, she made like a cookie bark thing. I read I think about 30 pages. 40 pages, that's good. Okay, I nearly pooed. Can you not poo, Kendra? Are you constipated? Or did, like, my voice scare you so much that you pooped your pants? I finished my book and updated my reading journal. That is so much fun. I love your reading journal, Cass. Whenever you make updates on Instagram, I'm obsessed. It's so good. Teach me your ways. I always forget about my reading journal. Marked papers. This is what you're doing at 4 in the morning? Um, Sorry, I forget what you were reading, but congrats to, like, finishing. That's always good. Is that your first or second book? First book, I'm guessing. 11 pages. Good progress. Okay, yeah, so I made you poop your pants. You're welcome. I may have been dozing. You should go get some sleep. Especially if you're sick, like, I mean, you either no, it's hard to sleep probably, but sleep is good. Anytime. 14 pages. I've given up on sleeping. That is fair. Um, I'm checking something and I forget what I was checking. I have 5 hours left in my audiobook. Do you think I can stay up and read it? But also, I could just go do a couple more sprints, not finish it, and then join someone's sprints tomorrow or do my own sprints. Then finish that, and I would kind of like to get a really good start on my TBR. I think that if I could finish a couple books, that'd be good. I honestly might spend all tomorrow reading, as I worked today and I made lots of progress. So I feel like I can reward myself with tomorrow off and work. Also, this is kind of sad, but at my house we have these little like fish charms, and I always put it upside down and tell everyone I'm the wine glass that has the dead fish on it. I slept in midday and then had a 4-hour nap, so yeah. I do it on 2 times speed. I am on 2 times speed, so I probably only have 2.5 hours left. Um, Maybe 3. I wish I could go up, but I'm on Scribd and they don't let you go up higher. I should check to see what my library has. I could just stop listening to the audiobook and read the physical book because I can read so much faster, but I am enjoying the audiobook. I wonder if my library has it. Oh my gosh, I'm so gassy. Cheers. I was too lazy to put my wine in the fridge, so I am not a classy bitch and put ice cubes in it. You can go higher on the website. Ooh. I don't know if I know my password. I attempt that. Um, because then I will listen at a higher speed and I can connect these to my laptop too. Or I could just listen to it. I guess you're all muted anyways. If you do, Mark, you can read tomorrow. Cece, who has sprints tomorrow? I feel like you'll know. If not, maybe I'll text Jade and ask if she wants to do some sprints with me. This. I always forget about this. People tell me this all the time. I must attempt. 28 pages is finally getting good, after the 80%. Great book. Love when that happens. Awesome. Okay, I feel like no one has answered my question in my TBR game in my wrap up this month. So, I read the first Wayward Children series book yesterday, and I didn't like it, but I wanted more from the world, and I'm curious to know if the second book is like more about them going through the door and like someone's door world, because that's what intrigues me. Because I'm thinking about picking up the second book for Rose Readathon, one of those prompts, because I kind of want to read 5 books that week and do a vlog about it, but we will see. Okay, so it does go, like, through their door, and we get to, like, see their world, because that's really intriguing. No one, I think. Oh, I'm gonna text someone. Okay, cool. I'm excited then. Yeah. Okay, this is so much better because that's all I wanted. I was, like, bored with, what was happening in the first book, like, in the real world, and I just wanted to know what happened to them in, like, their doors, and that's what I assumed the series was like. So, yeah. Send me a message. Um, it's like a prequel. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Jack and Jill are so interesting too. So I'm excited for that now. Okay, cool. I will definitely pick that up for Rose Readathon because then I can read more. And it'll be a Portal Fantasy for Sasha's if I decide. Pris on Monday. Oh my gosh, did you go investigating? I'll be around for Pris's probably. Actually, I think I'm gonna join Ashley's, who went to bed. Ashley has sprints on Monday that I might join. Hello, happy New Year's Day. Hello, we're smashing out our goals. I haven't read this far. Which book is this? You didn't need to investigate for me. I was just curious if you knew. I'm in a bunch of people's Patreon, so I was like hoping someone would, but I'll just do my own. And then I can read all day. So I'll get up early. I'll get up at like 8 a.m. so then I can read till like I don't know how long. It did good. Oh, I was told the 4th book I should avoid. But people love it. I'm not on either of their Patreons, sadly. Nope. It's only 9 p.m. here, so I will definitely be doing another. I think Jade would join. I'll just text her. I am in Mountain Standard Time, so it's 9 p.m. here. I live in Alberta, Canada, so I am very behind everyone else, I feel like. But if I text Jade and ask her if she wants to do sprints or something, maybe I'll just make a tweet and then people can let me know. Yeah, it's freaking early for you guys. I will get up early so that I can do sprints and like kind of sprint all day. I think that's my plan for tomorrow because then I can make sure I get a good chunk of this done because I don't have that much left. Finish this. Potentially read all of this tomorrow because it's only 200 pages and then either start another chunky fantasy or one of these, or also have Verity. I have so much to figure out. So 11 where I am, so you're only a couple hours behind me. You're in the States, right? So yeah. 12:32. Carrie, you are Newfoundland area? UK people, let's go. I think all of you are in bed besides you and Kendra, and I don't know if Lisa's still here. I have not read Black Prism. It intrigues me. I should read it. Save Near the Bone for Winterween. That's true. This would also be probably good for Winterween. I also am on hold for the audiobook for this currently. Half a King 2, I think I'm really interested in, and it's only 350 pages, so I could whack this one out. Starting Ship of Magic. Yes, live ship traders. I hope you love it. Rune of Kings, Cece, why did you stop? Ignore me and just read. You're probably not even reading, you're marking. Tomorrow, you read Rune of Kings. I force you. 10 p.m. for you. Okay. You're not that far off me, Mel. Michaela, 11. I know, I actually always feel like I can't do late night sprints because I, for some reason, feel like all my subscribers are from the UK. But when I look at my, like, analytics, they're actually from the US, so I don't know why, because the US is not that far behind me, so I should just do evening sprints. 1:35 p.m. here in Australia. Okay, also, sorry, I really need to know your name because you comment on everything and you engage with me all the time, and I tried to figure out what your name was, and I'm so sorry that I don't know it, but let me know because I always want to say your name and I just want to know it. Also, Australia, that's cool. I'm off to bed. Thanks for these sprints. Good night. Thank you for joining. I am up to Fool's Fate at the moment. You're not far behind. And these books go really fast. But you'll probably cry. I think it'll be a good Polarthon read. I will let you know if it's any good. I think that if it's any good, I will pick up the second one for Polarthon. Marking called, and yes, I will. Good. I feel this. This is why I should do more, like, my time sprints, because I always have to be, like, watching people's sprints in the morning, because I mostly follow UK YouTubers. It's Roxy. Okay. Hello, Roxy. Thank you for always engaging with all my content, because you're amazing. I haven't cried yet. I bawled in this book. My cat is back. Okay. Let's talk for like another 4 minutes and then we're gonna sprint again. Anybody have anything to say? No one commented on my very sad dead fish. I started Assassin's Creed in September, so I've read them really. Ooh, you read them real quick. I started in June, and I thought I was quick. Kendra, I can't keep up with your reading. I always feel like on Becca's Patreon, you're updating your reading all the time, too. I'm gonna message Jade during that sprint. Meow. Oh gosh. He's trying to sneak onto my lap. Yep. stuck on Matchip and get there soon. How are you stuck on Matchip? Honestly, I feel like Rune of Kings is a faster paced book, so I will push Rune of Kings on you instead of Matchip. Also Legacy of Ash, because everyone read it. Took me a very get Farseer, but had to wait for the illustrated versions to be released before I could continue. Yes. Farseer also took me, I think, the longest, and it's the only one I've read solely physically, and I slowed the heck down for them because they're so dense and filled with so much information. Skyward is amazing. I don't know if Hobbit is really your thing, but I think Sanderson could be, at least Mistborn and Elantris. Yeah. You didn't like? You did. Okay. But not as much as Fitz. I disagree. Fitz is great. Akamath, all the pain, but all the goodness happens. I haven't watched your best video yet, and I need to do that, Marissa. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna watch that today. Well, probably not today, tomorrow. Mistborn, fave series. Mistborn is really good. I think that it gets too much hype now with the ending, and people say it's like the best ending ever. And although I loved the ending, I think it was good, I think it puts too much pressure on the ending and then some people don't like it as much. You read Legacy of Ash? Yes, I've read the first in the series. I have not read Legacy of Light or Legacy of Steel yet, and I'm very excited to read those. I gave Legacy of Ash a very high 4-star. It could have got a 5-star, but there's like a little 200 pages that are a little bit slower and not as great. Like the first 100 pages are so good, and then it slows down a bit, and then it gets so good again. You didn't pick one up for months. That's fair. Everybody who doesn't like it as much, I'm so sad because I loved live ships, but I don't really like Fitz, so I am a very unpopular opinion. You want to start off, but I don't want to cry. I have only cried in 2 books. I cried in Fool's Errand and Fool's Fate. But it's just like, it breaks you, but it's worth it. And then physically too, and I thought sounds quite related with the death of my booktube career. Fair. Yes, Hobb is great. Don't feel bad. I haven't read any Hobb or Sanderson yet either. You have to like work your way up to it. I love Brandy Sandy. Yes. Ship of Magic. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love the live ships. I love the world building in them. Do the Hobzob and join the pain party. Yes, Roxy. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. Jag Legacy went to the Witch in the Air. No, I've never heard of this last one. I'm gonna need to look that up. I need to read the Jade trilogy, and I DNF'd the first book and the second in that series. Went to the Witch. I do want to know what everyone is talking about exactly. It's so hyped right now too. I read Legacy of Ash and I really enjoyed it. I even interviewed the author on my channel. I got all the arcs, but Legacy of Steel sent me into a reading slump. Oh, that's scary. I've heard the second book is better than the first, but I've heard nothing about the third book. I will need to check out this interview. Let me take a picture of this. Where's my phone? Lost. I bet you my cat's sitting on it. Oh, yep, it is. Haven't cried yet, but felt the feels. Yeah, the feels. How didn't you cry in Fool's Errand? No, like how? How, Kendra? I think you're right about hot for me. I don't like my reads to be too sad and stressful. Yeah, I think that it's too it doesn't have enough, like, enjoyment and, like, happiness for you. Does that make sense? But I think, like, Mistborn you'll like, and, I can't say enough good things about Elantris. But Tough Nut to Crack, I wish animals get me, life gets me, anything gets me. I cry in books all the time. I cry in real life, like, when people die or anything. The Farseer trilogy, Warbreaker, Mistborn, and Legacy Ash. So many things out of the TBR this year, I guess. Eep! And the Tide Child trilogy. I'm pushing it on everyone because I'm very excited for my book club. Woo! Okay, let's 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we're gonna sprint for 45 minutes, and we'll end it on the hour. This makes sense because, like, they've lived a good life. It's like when an old person dies. Why am I exposing myself like this on the internet? It's, like, less sad because they've lived a good life. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I heard of it, I don't know how, probably through Jade, and I just wanted to read it. But I feel like I've never heard anyone talk about, like, it as if they've read it. I've only heard people want to read it. I agree. Yes. I'm really looking forward to cookies. I can smell them. Okay, I'm gonna get my timer ready. 45 minutes good? Or should we do 35 again? Ro should really do one. I don't know, I've never read them, so I can't tell you. I hope not. I actually might put this on the list. If none of us get to it, after we've read RJ Barker, maybe we'll do Sabriel and stuff. 35, 45. I think this was meant to say 45, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna do a 45 one because then I can get like a good amount of reading in. Okay, I'm gonna start it. And yeah, Cass, I can't tell you. Oh, good night, Kendra. Hope you feel better. See you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Hello, good night, Michaela. You were long gone, but good night. Guys, I'm in a Pokemon duel. I'm gonna finish it, but how did we all do? Power up punch! I'm getting tired of debating if I should do one more sprint. 24 pages, which means I finally finished the 42-page prologue. Robbie Jordan apparently loved prologues. Oh my god, are you reading Wheel of Time? Is this a sci-fi book? I think this is on my wish list. Maybe. I think I want to read this. Let me know if you like it. 10 papers. How many more do you have left to go, Cece? I defeated Worker Jackson. Did Becca in the books just read this? I'm gonna save my game. Hold on. I can't think. Did it convince you during this? One more sprint, please. Yeah, do another one. I just can't decide if I'm gonna do 2 or just 1. You're getting to the end. Let me know if you like it, because I think Becca said it was really confusing, but she liked it, and so it sounded really interesting to me. You're rereading Crescent City. I still need to read that, but I probably will just wait till they all come out, I think. On Crown of Swords, number 7. Oh my god. There's so many of them. I'm excited to start, though, this month. 2 sounds better. I'm tired, though, so I think I might just do 1, but I can't decide. How much is left in my audiobook? I could physically read it, I guess, and then I'd read really quickly. I have 3 hours and 27 minutes divided in half. I'm gonna dip out before the next sprint and read in bed until I fall asleep. That's a great idea. I'm literally yawning. Good night. I have sprint scheduled for tomorrow at 10 a.m. MST. I invited a couple friends. We'll see if anyone shows up. Skincare is an idea too. You do so many buddy reads, by the way. My brain goes everywhere, so I'm sorry with the I just respond to messages so randomly. No worries if you can't, but would love to have you. Same goes for you. Thanks for joining us, Mel. Good night, Carrie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one last sprint. I think I'm just gonna do a short sprint. I'm about to do the same as Carrie. See ya. Thanks for the sprints. Thank you all so much for joining me. I think I'm gonna do one last 20-minute sprint and then I'm gonna head to bed. So, but I will be back on tomorrow morning. They're scheduled for 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. But if I'm up earlier, I will do them earlier. I just wake up whenever I want to wake up, though, and get my life together. So, yeah. Yes, go to bed. No, not yet. One more sprint. I want to be able to finish this early tomorrow. One more sprint. I attempted to listen to it on script, but you can only go up to 3 times. And 3 times speed was a little too fast for me while I'm not reading along. So I was kind of pissed because I want to go to 2.5. Everyone's raving about Realm of the Eldlings. Convinced me to finally start it. Yes, it's so good. Currently, in this one, I'm loving the conversation about women reproductive rights and just women's bodily rights and sexual rights in general. It is a very interesting conversation. It's really all I can say, but yeah. I'm so close. Let's figure out where I'm at. Because honestly, audiobooks, you'll be like, once I was like, oh, I have 2 hours left, and then it was like 50 pages, which would have taken me like an hour to physically read. I just started the next chapter. I have just a little bit left. I think just a little bit. For like 470-ish out of 570, so I have 100 pages left. So I can finish this tomorrow easily. I will probably be on for like a really long time tomorrow too. So I'm hoping just like hang out and read. I'm gonna charge my Switch so I can listen to like audiobooks tomorrow, and then I can read physically and just do all the goods. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. I was not tired at all. And honestly, I'm gonna be up for 4 more hours anyway, so like me being tired makes no sense. Cece, what grades do you teach? And subjects, I guess. I'm gonna go check on Twitter. Everybody's hiding my body, that Ro's gonna kill me for not liking the book. Down for the long sprints. Tomorrow will be good. Religion and history. That's so cool. We don't have those classes where I am for like teenagers. What does brand mean? Oh, I did not know I could change this. What? I like how big the classic one is though, so I'm gonna keep it there. I can also put a background. I should do that. I'm sorry, I got distracted by life. These are so cool. I'm very distracted. I just realized I didn't even like full spread myself. Full spread sounds nasty. I am excited. It's cool. This color is slightly off. I'm gonna have to figure it out tomorrow. I also have to figure out a background. So I'm gonna have to do some photoshopping. I feel like my color is a little bit more red than this. That's too pink. No one likes pink. But it's pinker than this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, everyone's not really talking because I think we're all kind of tired, and I'm gonna sprint in 4 minutes. So I'm just gonna ramble for 4 minutes. I'm really good at that, in case y'all didn't know. I play Pokemon while I listen to my audiobook. My boyfriend makes fun of me because I give all my Pokemon a nickname. Would you like to see that? So I have Chimmy, who is a Chimchar. Chirp, who is a Starly. Sloogs, who I don't know. I'm not very good with names in Pokemon. This is Oh, that's Squish. This is Sloogs because I think he looks like a slug, and so I go, Sloogs! We have Squish, which I hatched out of an egg. And we have Shiny, who is a Starlux, I think. But her name's Shiny, but I often call her Shinny. And yeah, this is Chirp. And Jimmy. But yeah, I give them all nicknames. I also have an egg that I'm waiting to hatch. I don't know why I keep getting eggs. That's a dead end. I have to beat someone. Hi, friend! I should restart my Pokemon game. Yeah, it's fun. I like to play it while I am watching. I'm distracted by this. I like to play it while I'm listening to audiobooks. I will make the last sprint 32 minutes long so that you can finish. Okay? It's all for you. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, gosh. Okay, I sprint. Let's sprint because it's 32 minutes this time. Hello, friends. Hold on. I keep running past this Pokeball and I just want to get it. Okay, let's save my game. And then that's it for the night. Really, 4 of us left. My cat is under my table. Thanks for the sprints. Thank you so much for joining me and getting cozy. Sorry, missed the spammers. That's okay. I was on it. And you were busy. I read chapter 1, so I'm pleased with it. That's a good chapter goal. Snuggles? I made a good indent. I have 2 hours and 23 minutes left. So tomorrow morning I will finish these probably within 2 sprints and then I will move on. And if you're in the sprints tomorrow, you can help me pick which book. I have a feeling I want to read this one because I think I just hit myself in the head. It'll be really quick. That's it though. There's literally only 3 of us, so I am just gonna log off. Thank you to everyone who is still here or everyone who showed up tonight. Thank you so much for even just watching all my content. And have a wonderful night or morning if you're like Cece and up at 5 a.m. And hopefully I will see some of you in the sprints tomorrow. Bye.